Hello, I'm Dave Caldwell with your SCV News Break for Wednesday, February 11th. A family that was the victim of a fatal shooting in Canyon Country has been given 3 days' notice to move out. Sonny Greenback and his 23-year-old son and 5-year-old daughter have been told by apartment managers they have to vacate their home in the apartment complex off Jake's Way. This comes only days after the fatal shooting of 28-year-old Johnny Lee Greenback, who was allegedly killed early Sunday morning by his sister, 25-year-old Jessica Greenback. Around 10 p.m. on Tuesday night, Greenback took his dog for a walk and when he returned, found the notice on the door. According to Greenback, the eviction notice cites illegal activity and incurable breach as the cause of eviction. Greenback also believes this may have to do with a civil case he recently won against the complex. Greenback has lived in the complex for 10 years and never planned to leave. Close friends of the family have set up a memorial fund for Johnny Lee Greenback. Donations can be taken to any Wells Fargo bank to help with funeral costs and living expenses for his father, Sonny, who was also shot and injured, and his 2 surviving siblings. There will also be a prayer vigil on Sunday, February 15th at 4 p.m. on the corner of Sandy Street and Jake's Way in Canyon Country. After a 2-year review, College of the Canyons has been reapproved for top accreditation. The Accrediting Commission for Community and Junior Colleges notified the colleges that its accreditation has been approved for another 6 years. This is the highest level of approval possible for a junior college and is only awarded when the institution substantially meets or exceeds the eligibility requirements, accreditation standards, and commission policies. Members of the California State Senate introduced a package of legislative proposals on Tuesday which intend to strengthen a clean energy economy. The proposals include historic benchmarks for pollution reduction, energy efficiency, and petroleum use that will create jobs and spur innovation in the advanced energy sector. Senate Bill 32 was put into motion by Fran Pavley and sets out to lower pollution by using alternative energy. Senate Bill 350 aims to reduce petroleum use by 50% and have 50% of electricity come from renewable sources. The bill will also increase energy efficiency in all existing buildings by 50% by the year 2030. SB 189 proposes a high-level expert committee to advise and inform state clean energy and climate actions to ensure maximum job creation and economic benefits. Senate Bill 185 would ensure the largest pension funds in California will move its investments away from coal, thus eventually moving to lower carbon investments. Valentine's Day is Saturday. Are you prepared? Multiple local spots are gearing up for the holiday with food and event specials. The Canyon Theater Guild has 3 events happening at various times on Friday and Saturday. But if you are more of the active type, there is a guided hike in Towsley Canyon at 8 a.m. where you might get a chance to hear a rare frog song. If you're looking for a romantic dinner atmosphere, Egg Plantation, yes, Egg Plantation will be open that night. Maria Bonita Mexican Restaurant will also be open, as well as Backwoods Inn, Persia Lounge, Le Chien, and Oaks Grill. They're all still accepting reservations. Do you want to be featured on SCV TV? Use the hashtag LiveSCV and let us see what you are doing in your community. Whether it be a beautiful sunset or family fun, we want to see how you take advantage of the perks in the Santa Clarita Valley. Turning to sports, Thursday night is championship basketball night as the Hart Indians will travel to Valencia to take on the Vikings in girls and boys basketball. And both games will be for the league championship. SCV TV will televise the games beginning with the girls game at 9 p.m., followed by the boys at 10:30. First in the girls game, both teams go into the game 8-1 in league, with Valencia beating the Indians at Hart in their first meeting 69-42. In the boys game, Valencia comes into the game 8-1 and assured of at least a share of the Footy League title. Hart is 7-2 and needs to win to get that share of the title. But if Valencia wins, the championship will be theirs alone. Championship Thursday happens tomorrow night when the Hart Indians take on the Valencia Vikings exclusively on SCV TV and scvtv.com. Now to the weather. Santa Clarita was windy and warm on Wednesday. Temperatures reached into the mid-70s and overnight lows are expected to be in the mid to low 50s. A wind advisory has been issued until Thursday afternoon. The rest of the week is going to stay in the mid-80s. The wind is expected to die down by Saturday. That's all for your SCV News Break. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave Caldwell.